Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Oceania. I'm not the skipper of the boat. Another guy was skippering the boat and he didn't know the boat very well. And for those of you that you don't know, this is the boat that I do my trainings. It's a very heavy boat, very difficult to maneuver it, and that's why we say that if you learn to this boat, then everything else will be like a piece of cake. Next. Since this boat has a very shallow draft, and also the boat thruster is very asthenic, doesn't work very well. And of course, a lot of prop work. As you see, to the first approach that the skipper is doing over here, he is trying to reverse into the wind. The wind is coming from the port quarter side, and the boat, because he has a lot of prop work, doesn't want to turn, even though that he has a lot of speed. The boat kicks the stern a lot to the port side, and eventually he overpasses the slot that he should turn the boat, and eventually he aborts the maneuver. As you see over here, the slot that he needs to bring the boat is exactly next to the monohull that I show you over here. So he will try one more time to do the approach. He will try one more time, and as you see, he will replace the boat to the original position, doing the 45 as always, and he is ready to reverse one more time. As you see, he is reversing with a lot of thrust this time, but again, he is doing the same mistake that I want you to avoid. He is having the rudder to starboard as he is reversing. And the boat refuses to accelerate fast, and also the rudder, because it has a lot of resistance, it reinforces the prop walk. And because of that, you see again, he has the rudder to starboard, and only when he's putting the engine into dead slow or neutral over here, the boat starts turning because he doesn't have the prop walk again. Of course, he overshoots, and you see over here that the boat now has the bow too high into the wind. And here is another small mistake, I would say here, not necessarily mistake, that he's trying to put the stern higher to the port side, which was unnecessary because the bow is the problem. So the stern should have stayed a little bit lower and the bow higher, and just give the line outside, which the proper position of the line, as you see over here, is on that cleat over here, which was very easy to put it and secure the line, the windward line, and engage the forward of the engine. And as you see over here, they barely touching the dock. We had the fender, of course, to protect over there, but eventually he puts a lot of thrust forward and he saves from the touching of the dock. And I remind you guys, whenever you are reversing the boat, keep the rudder into center until you get some speed, and then start using your rudder with lower RPM so you minimize the prop walk. And success!